All right, good morning. I think we are connected. We should be up and running. And hello, peeps. Welcome. Good morning. You are first. I see you in the chat. I hope you're doing well this morning. Let me go ahead and just get everything up and running. Oh, hello, Frog. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hello, Dalton. Welcome as well. So many people showing up right away. Oh my goodness, Jawa, Mr. Bad with names. Oh my goodness, welcome everybody. I haven't even dropped the link yet. But you know, hey, we're used to that at this point, right? So I moved some things around on the schedule because, you know, that's what I do. But we're gonna chat today. I moved the game to Thursday. I'm kind of tired. I've been doing a lot of work recently, so don't know if anybody's noticed. I don't know if any of the members have noticed the volume of videos that have gone up on the channel recently. But I've been busy the past 4 days, so I'm just a little tired. Didn't really feel like gaming this morning. I was supposed to be first. Aw. You know, it's funny too, because I watched the Spiffing Brit video, and he's like, but at a certain point when you become a YouTuber, you eventually like get comments, and there's like 5,000 people who comment first on your video. And it's like, it's starting to become true. It's very silly. I mean, obviously, like, they're huge YouTubers, so they get, like, the brunt of it, but, like, I see it now, too, and a lot of people are like, first. It's silly, I love it. Oh, hello, Serna, welcome to the stream. So we're gonna have, like, a nice chill live stream today. I'm gonna just listen to some chill music, talk about some chill things. I'm gonna be honest with you, I almost completely forgot to do the live stream because I was looking at stuff on the internet. I was like looking up lotion and stuff that I wanted to get, and I was like, oh crap, it's almost 8 o'clock. It's almost time for the live stream. Holy crap. Almost completely screwed it up once again. I would have been like 30 minutes late for sure. Alright, let me drop some links. We gotta do at YouTube. And we drop. And then I forward to the general chat because, I don't know, reasons. My Discord, I can do what I want. Yay. Okay. Alright, one more place. I gotta go to Fetty. I know that drives people crazy, so... decided to hang out on live stream this morning. Come with me if you are free. Okay. And then I'll do this. I'll post it, and then I'll make sure I close it, because I know people, like, can't stand the, like, Fediverse clicking noises that go off in the background. Oh, hello, Lemon Zest. Welcome to the stream. Going to be traveling, but will drop in when home. Well, I hope you have safe travels. I know you've been visiting, family. Hope you've had a good time. I've certainly been. Okay, alright, so I guess, like, I should talk about, like... I know I brought it up on the live stream yesterday, but, like... I posted, like, 21 new YouTube shorts. They're all scheduled. I'm doing them 3 times a week right now. I don't know, that might... with the volume that they're getting produced at, like, we might be able to do daily YouTube shorts, but I also didn't want to, like, blow through my stack of YouTube shorts, like, too quickly. Because I was doing them, like, twice a day. And I feel like that was, like, probably just slightly too frequent. Hello, the Sharky has joined! It's always a good time when Sharky shows up. Hey, where is my Sharky? I need my Sharky in my life. Sharky, where are you? I need to find Sharky. I'm on a quest
Siri
for
gave
my
me a
Sharky
chance
girl.
and made Ame dance.
Where is she? Have her here somewhere. Sharky, where are you? You didn't abandon me, did you? I may have deleted it by accident. I've done that before when I'm like clearing stuff without like really checking. I may have accidentally deleted this. Whoops. Oh, I had like the little like Sharky avatar and everything. It was super cute. Where the hell is it? No, I must have deleted it. Oh well. Sad day for Rain. Rain's gonna have a sad moment now. Jeez. I've got so many assets, like random assets, all over the place here. But I don't have my Sharky girl or my Miku anymore. I must have deleted it by accident. God damn it. I'm so irresponsible. How do you all put up with me? I don't understand. Wait, is this it? Yay, I found her! Sharky girl, come here. Yay. You know what? We're putting her on top of my head today. There you go. Sharky, you can sit on my head for the rest of the stream. Wait, we gotta make her bigger. I think she's too small. We can scale her up a little bit bigger than that, right? Oh, not too big. Not too big. There we go. There we go. Sharky has made it to the stream now. We've got all the Sharkies. Also, I told Sharky the other day, I was like, did you know my plushie is named Sharky? Which is true. I named my blowhigh from IKEA Sharky. And I use Sharky software. Transfem.social is run on Sharky software. So, like, I've got so many Sharkies in my life. I've even got a shark girl on my head. I love shark girls. I used to love Gargora, too. I used to, like, when I used to be numbers, I used to use only Gargora emojis before I got to, Jesus, did I even, like, did anybody hear me, like, mispronounce the word emoji? Oh. Well, that's where my head's at this morning. I only had 1 cup of coffee. I'm trying to cut back. Oh, B-Tran, welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness, did somebody just donate? Oh no, oh, did I have the thing off? Or did I miss it? Oh my goodness. Siri, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Wait, I've got to fix that because I didn't see anything. Or maybe I missed it. Did I miss it? Am I just being stupid? I think I might just be being stupid this morning. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what happened there? Hold on. Let me troubleshoot this cuz all right, 1, 2 and 3 is on. Elements. 1, 2, 3? No, 3 is the thing. I think I was just deep in my thoughts. Oh no! Oh, well, I don't like that I missed it. That makes me feel bad. So we're gonna do something about that. Hold on. Wait, can I do? Ah, yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it one more time.
Someone gave me a chance and made Ame dance.
Yay! There we go. The second one's not real. That's the one I played. I can force it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Before I got on stream, I said I was looking at lotion and stuff. So I got a recommendation, and somebody told me, they're like, you need to get that Brazilian bum bum cream. And I'm like, what? Is that real? Are you joking with me? Is that like a real thing? And they're like, no, it's real. Like, you should definitely try it. Super good. So they gave me like a little sample from their purse. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll try. I'll try a little bit. It's really good. Feels great on the skin. Very nice. It really is like called bum bum cream, Brazilian bum bum cream. I didn't know that was real. Like I thought they were joking with me for real. They're like, and I was like, wait, are you making fun of my butt or something? Like, what are we doing here? But anyways, I looked it up and I found it. It's actually like a real thing. Hold on, wait, let me pull it up. How do I do this? We go to Where is it? It is... Ah, here it is. And then, did I do the transitions right? Yeah. There it is. Yeah, I was looking at it already. It's a real thing. I was like, holy shit. That's amazing. It's really called Brazilian bum bum cream. But anyways, that's been my morning. Oh, I also got a hair straightener. So I was straightening my hair this morning, and it looks so much better. And I actually even got, like, you know how, like, on my avatar, I have, like, that, like, hair that kind of, like, swoops down in front of the eye? Obviously, my hair's not that long, but I got that same kind of, like, swooping motion going with my, like, straightener, and I'm, like, so much happier with my hair now. Because before, it was just, like, wild girl every morning. I'd wake up and my hair's, like, poking out in, like, 5 million directions. It is really, 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 like, wild. It curls at the bottom aggressively, so, like, I don't know what to do about that. It's, like, it's so hard to, like, manage. And as soon as it gets wet, it, like, lays flat to my head, and then, like, for some reason, as it dries, it poofs. And I don't know what to do about that, and I don't like it, because it gets too poofy. And I'm like, no, I don't even, like, brush it or anything. Like, I won't even, like, fully towel dry it. I'll, like, leave it completely wet, and it'll just get, like, super poofy. I hate it. So annoying. Damn, I missed the first 10 minutes. Oh, it's okay. You still got the first comment. You still won. No, I'm a fake fan? Aw, no you're not. If you're a fake fan, I'm a fake YouTuber. I'm not real, I'm an internet person. I don't really exist. This whole live stream is an illusion! Whoa! No, I'm just kidding. I did have one of those kind of dreams, though. I did. I really did. I had one of those kind of dreams where I was thinking about something right before bed, and then I had a dream that I had a conversation with somebody about it, and then I woke up and I was like, holy crap, wait, is that real or not? And then I went back to Discord to check if I actually, like, messaged them, and it wasn't. I just dreamed that part, and I was like, holy crap, maybe I need to take a break. Oh, yes, you were asking me about the Zoom thing. Yeah, hold on, wait. So, you don't know how to do it? Okay, so what I think I maybe gave you, like, false instructions. So what you're gonna do is look at my avatar right now, okay? You're gonna hit the control button, and you're gonna use the mouse wheel. And you're gonna, like, zoom it in and out like this. You can zoom it all the way in, like, right up, like, close and personal like this. Or you can, like, move it all the way out, make yourself, like, microscopic if you want to. But you can just kind of adjust it to where you need it to be. There you go. So hopefully that helps you. Yeah, it's a lot easier for me to troubleshoot these issues on livestream too. So if you need help with, like, the PNG tuber stuff, like, this is probably a good time to ask me. Like, I was trying to do it, but, like, I was literally, like, sitting in bed, and you asked me that question, I'm like, god damn it, I literally just turned my computer off. I was like, no, this is literally the worst time, I'm so sorry. By the way, I had the best day of my life, thanks to my friends. By the way, they know I'm, trans, and we ate and got nail polish too, and sang Hamilton for 1 hour and a half. Yeah, we, didn't sing everyone. Said my parents doesn't know I'm trans, sadly. Oh, alright, well, one, I'm glad you had a good time. Two, I'm glad you're starting to come out of the closet. It can be really hard, especially coming out to your parents. I thankfully had a fairly easy time doing that with my parents, because one, my sister is trans, for those who don't know. So, like, my sister came out as trans years and years and years before I did. So my mother was already like pretty on board with like all of that. Like my sister, unfortunately, she went through like the trouble of having to like go through the initial explanation, and she had to do it for both of us. So it wasn't even just like, because for me that was actually like the first time I like really like got exposed to like what being trans is. And then I just went ahead and bottled all of that up and just tucked it away for years and years after that. I was just like, well, that's good for you. It has nothing to do with me. Kind of funny how I went full circle on that one. Is it 0 or O to move the origin? I believe it's O to move the origin. I'm like pretty sure it's O to move the origin. Isn't that so obnoxious though? I hate that you have to do it like that. And so everything girly is for drama? Was her name Amber, or am I misremembering? Wait. Whose name? I'm like not firing on all cylinders this morning. So, like, gotta take it slow with Rady this morning. Like, look, I even missed like the Ko-Fi. Like, I'm definitely, I definitely couldn't play a game this morning. Oh, my sis? Oh, it's Ember. Ember, I'll spell it out. Ember. So, like, I make a lot of jokes on the channel, right? That, like, you know, I, like, about, like, where I get my name from. But, like, one of the biggest motivations for me picking the name Rain was because my sister went with the name Ember. And that is the #1 reason I went with Rain. It's because now, like, we have, like, matching names, kind of, right? Like, I don't know. I felt like it was fitting. It meant a lot to me, so, you know, I wanted to do that. Ember stream when? Ember does not do live streaming, as far as I'm aware, or is interested in doing that. You know, some people don't actually want to be out in the spotlight or be, like, exposed to the public like this. Like, I'm not gonna speak on behalf of my sister, but, like, just knowing her as my sister, she doesn't strike me as the type who would want that kind of attention at all. She's very quiet. She likes to keep to herself, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. She does the things that make her happy, and that's all that's all she needs, you know? She doesn't need anything else. Do I go by Rain in real life too? Yeah, that is my name. Rain is my real name. Well, you know, there's a long legal process for that to become 100% official, right? But yes, the intended IRL new name is Rain. It will be Rain. Obviously not gonna give out, like, my full name on stream, like the one that I'm gonna land on, but I have, like, a full legal name picked out already. I gotta go through the process of, like, doing the paperwork and stuff. I think it's a pretty name. Like, it's not too common, but common enough, and, like, most people, like, just kind of go with it. It's not like a super unusual name, and it's got the normal spelling. And what's even better about it is, like, I can use it as my first name, right? And even if you know, like, I mean, like, come on, think about it like this, right? Like, if you're gonna look up Rain, you don't know my last name, right? Or my middle name, right? So you're gonna look up Rain, and you pick any city in the world, and you're gonna get a weather report. You're not gonna find much information. So it's a good name for many reasons. It works on so many levels. Also, did you know that my favorite character, Ame, is also called Rain? Ame is the Japanese name for rain. So, That's one of the reasons why I love Abe so much. We have the same name. By the way, I really do appreciate the figure. I have it on my nightstand now. It's really cool. I love looking at it. Oh, hello, Gombic. Welcome to the stream, my friend. So many of you are showing up. These chatting live streams are so popular. I don't really understand why, but I love chatting with all of you. Oh, I know, it's ridiculous. I've got so much work to do on that end. Like, but, like, I've, like, for everybody right now, like, the way it works is, like, when I talk to people, I tell them, here is my given name. My given name right now is Rain. I have a legal name. If you need my legal name, I will give you my legal name. But I go by Rain, so please call me Rain. That's, like, the way I do it. And you'd be shocked, a lot of places are pretty cool with that. Like, they don't care. As long as, like, they have, like, the info they need. They'll call you anything they want, you know? They're like, you giving me money? Alright, you got an ID? Cool. Alright, you just want to be called Rain? Okay, sure. Yeah, whatever. We'll call you anything you want if you're paying us. And that's the nice part, you know? Like, and you should expect that level, right? Like, especially if the clerk, like, at the store is, like, giving you crap. I had somebody do that. Like, somebody misgendered me the other day. When I was buying something at the gas station. And they're like, have a nice day, sir. And I was like, you too, ma'am. And he gave me this, like, really dirty look. And it's like, well, you misgendered me, so, you know. Plus, I'm the customer, right? Why are you shooting me dirty looks? I just gave you money. Right? Like, how am I the wrong one here? I just gave you money. I mean, within reason, I can say whatever I want, right? I am a paying customer. As long as I'm not giving you a hard time. I guess I was a little bit, right? But I mean, hey, they started it. I'm clearly dressed as a girl. I have long hair. I have a purse. I wear, like, pink shoes into the store. I was wearing a skirt, right? Like, how could you possibly screw that up? Makeup on. I was wearing lip gloss. How could you screw this up? I don't know if I should continue using Nicole or Sharky. I think you should follow whatever your heart says. I mean, you can use Sharky as a nickname. That's fine. Very normal to use nicknames for people where I am. Seems fair. Sharky, use whatever you feel is best. I agree. Was he doing it intentionally? I have no idea. He was, you know, how do I describe this? He was from, you know, he seemed like he was from part of the world where they don't really believe in that kind of stuff. So, there may have been a very large bias on their end. I'm trying to, like, be vague about it intentionally. Because I don't want to, like, I don't want to be, like, that kind of person and call people out. But it's like, okay, they're from a part of the world where their religion says, yeah, you don't ever get to do that. And that's really bad and wrong. And that would be my guess to why they did it. Texas! Oh my gosh, that's actually great! I love that! Hey, everything from Texas is big, especially the bigotry. Oh, they have extra large there. Do you want to supersize your bigotry? Oh, that was perfect! I love that! But done. Oh, that was good. We should probably clip that. That was great. That's why they call it Big O Tree. Yeah, down here in Texas, we call it Big O Tree, because we like it extra large here. Listen, if we're gonna insult a trans girl down in these parts, we're gonna make sure that we do it properly. How's my southern accent? I'm trying not to drop into the cis voice when I'm doing it. I still have trouble doing impressions with my new voice. So hopefully it didn't sound absolutely atrocious. What happened? I got possessed by a southerner temporarily. The ghost just flew through my room and just like took over my body temporarily. I couldn't control it. Welcome back, Lemon Zest. As a Polish man living in Ireland, your American accent was great. Aw, thanks, I am American. From the Northeast, I'm from New England. I don't know why we call it New England. Probably because the English were here, but, you know, it's kind of weird that we still call it that. Like, the word New York is also kind of weird, too. Like, can't we, like, rename it to something better? Like, do we have to be New York still? I mean, we already renamed it once from New Amsterdam. Like, why can't we, like, do that again? We should vote for a new name. New York's kind of lame. I'm from Georgia and I found it lacking. Hey, listen, I haven't had to live in the South for, like, it's been decades. I was stationed down in, where was it? Alright, so, like, one place I was stationed was in Pensacola. I was stationed in Fort Knox, Kentucky.
Gombik super chatted 95 cents. New Amsterdam.
New Amsterdam! Has anybody listened to the song, by They May Be Giants? Called Istanbul? It's a great song, you should definitely listen to it. In New York, you could be a new man. In New York, you could be a new man. Also, Gombik, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Everybody, drop some hearts in the chat for Gombik. Show them lots of love. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. You're all so amazing. This community is really, like, turning out to be quite an amazing, supportive, and wonderful community. Like, I really feel like it's important to say that. Like, and to really mention that all of you are, like, really awesome and amazing. And we get a decent number of bad people in here sometimes, but, like, the fact that so many more outweigh the bad ones, like, you really prove that this platform is full of good-hearted, good-souled people. You just gotta wade through the crap a little bit to find them. There is Praha, Texas? Wait, Praha? Oh, hello, Escape, welcome! Operation Paperclip. Apparently New Prague in Minnesota. Yes, we got the goat here! The Escape Goat. I still love that username. I also love Sharky Girl. She can hang out on my head all day. I sleep with my Sharky plushie every night. It's a great body pillow. I hate to admit this, but it really is. It's like one of the best body pillows I've ever had in my life. It really, like, I need it too, like, because, like, sometimes what I use it for is I put it behind my back. So I don't even hug it. And what I do is I wedge it behind my back and I sleep on my right side because I'm a left side sleeper and that's also, like, where all my bad injuries are. And I shouldn't sleep on my left side ever. So what I do is I put the Sharky plushie, the blowhide, behind my back. And I lay on it so I can't roll over in the bed. It works really good. I like it. It's very soft too. Cuddly. Wait, look up what Operation Paperclip is. I need to look that up too. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea what that is. Did I look that up? Should look that up. What is Operation Paperclip? Operation Paperclip was a... Hold on, wait. If I looked up the right thing, let me pull it up on stream so we can all look at it together. Alright, let's see here. Let me zoom in. Alright, hold on. Let me check to see if we can see that on stream properly. Okay, alright. So this is what it says. I don't know if I trust it, because it said that it was like... I don't know. It's some sort of Wikipedia somewhere. Operation Paperclip was a secret United States intelligence program in which more than 1,600 German scientists, engineers, and technicians were taken from the former Nazi German to the U.S. for government employment after the end of World War II in Europe between 1945 and 1959. Several were confirmed to be former members of the... Yeah, including... The effort began in earnest. That's weird. Well, interesting. I don't know if that's the thing that you were talking about or not. But a good bit of history, I suppose. I don't know. It's all, like, kind of irrelevant, though, because, like, that was a super long time ago. I had this conversation with somebody the other day, and I was like, they were, like, referencing, like, stuff about, like, the government from, like, several decades ago, and I'm like, you know, that's not really relevant. The government has evolved so much since, like, World War II. Like, the administrations have changed, the people who are running the administrations have changed, the government has changed its goals, and its allies, and its alignments, and its, like, motivations, right? Like, governments are not, like, this, like, unilateral, like, it's not like a player is playing Civilization, right? And they have, like, this, like, one straight line thinking and goal and plan, overarching plan. Like, governments ebb and flow in their motivations and goals over time, depending on the people who run them. So, it's like, you know. Here's my thing, like, you've got to, like, stick within, like, 20 years to, like, I don't know, make arguments about, like, recent government stuff. You can't be going back to, like, World War II and just be like, hey, the government did this really bad thing back then. It's like, yeah, they did. They did. We should learn from it. We absolutely shouldn't do that again. Probably really bad. Glad we don't do that anymore. Never look up the CID. I try to stay away from, like, the conspiracy theory stuff. I like history. I'm a huge history buff, so I'll look things up. I'll look up, like, that kind of information. It's, like, it's something that, like, I am interested in, but, like, you know, I stay away from conspiracy theory stuff. What is Reigns' plan for when she takes over the government? Hey, you gotta elect me president of the United States first. That's, like... That's the first thing. That's step one. You have to get me into power. So we need to come up with, like, a political campaign. Okay? Well, firstly, we need to decide. The first thing I would say, like, if I really was going to run for president, right, of the United States of America, the first thing is no political parties. For God's sakes. Oh, God, no. Absolutely not. Run independently. Will I lose? Absolutely. Probably 100%. But you know what? At least I can stick to, like, whatever campaign platform I want. So, yeah, we'll be like good old George Washington. We'll be 100% independent. Will that probably split the votes from the other two parties and, like, just cause chaos everywhere? Sure. But you know what? Hey, that's the whole point of running, to make it fun. Right? And then we need a campaign slogan, too. Like, we need something that's, like, super catchy that everybody can get behind. Oh, hello, Glitch. Welcome to the stream. Raymond would win election if she runs for president. I don't know about that. There will be a revolution in this century. I'd like to see a trans woman or a trans man as president. I think that would be really great. One of each. Why not both? Oh, yeah. So campaign slogan. Okay, alright. I got it. Perfect. Ready? Make it rain. It's so simple. It's catchy. Right? How could you not get behind that, right? It's like, who are you voting for? Oh, I'm voting for rain. Make it rain. She says she's gonna make it rain. So we gotta make it rain so we can make it rain. I don't know. It's simple. I think it works. Oh, and then we need a campaign platform. Which is, I hate corporations. And they're too big. So, I'd probably just destroy all of them. We do have the Glass-Steagall Act, I believe. Pretty sure, like, presidents could use that if they want to. And just break up all those big companies and tell them they all, hey, guess what? Hey, you're all actually like 200 small companies now. That would really shake things up in this country. They would hate that. They would absolutely hate that. They don't want that. That is against their interest. They are not interested in being broken up into tiny little pieces. They have spent decades consolidating their power into like these conglomerate, like mega corporations. They do not want to be broken up. I don't believe in trickle-down economics. I believe in break it up and give like the American people an actual like choice in like what they're doing business with, because you don't have a choice. You have no choice. You don't have a choice. The illusion of choice is just that. You don't have a choice. When you go to the supermarket and you're buying brands and you're like, wow, I don't like that brand. I'm actually going to buy this one. Chances are good it's actually the same conglomerate and you're giving the same person money anyways. It's an illusion. That's why I like making so much stuff at home, right? Like, it's all a trick. They're just tricking you to get your money. And now they're like making like quantities smaller. Screw that. Just learn how to make your own stuff at home. That's why I did the butter video. That's why I'm going to do baking videos on the channel. Like, it's so easy to just do this stuff at home. Like, you're just paying for convenience. It's all a lie, right? Like, you can like take care of yourself. And I know, I get it. You're like, it's work. It's extra effort. I promise you. You'll save a ton of money, and you can stiff it to the man, like, at the same time, because you're not giving them extra money for things anymore. You're buying basic ingredients. You're buying flour. You're making your own bread, right? And you can make sourdough bread at home. And yeah, does it take, like, 2 months to get the starter going? Sure. Yes, it is work, and it is effort, and you have to put time into it, right? But once you do it, it's so great. You can make a new fresh loaf of bread every week if you take care of your starter, right? Like, and it's cheap. It's cheap. It's super cheap. Oh, hello, Zookeeper. Welcome to the... Sorry, I'm definitely crashing out about, like, you know, like, conglomerates and, like, making your own food. It's like, oh, goodness. Like, I'm all over the place this morning. Yeah, I love locally sourced ingredients for cooking, and I wish I had a garden to grow my own stuff. Yeah, so that's, like, part of my plan. I brought this up on livestream, like, a couple of times, too. Like, my goal is to buy, like, a couple of acres, not even that much, like, maybe, like, 2 acres at most. Enough where I can put a septic system in, because I'm gonna need a septic system, a ground mount solar system. I want to have a place for a garden that's big enough just for me, and then I want to put a tiny house on it that's 1 level, and that is super, like, well efficient for, like, not only walking around, but, like, I could get a wheelchair around in it. And it's just, like, super easy for me to move around in, like, with, like, the rooms, like, smartly planned out. Then, with the ground mount, everything will be electrical in the house. And you have like a battery backup system that's still grid tied. So I could still go off of grid electricity if I need to. But there will always be batteries charged and ready to go in the event that I would lose power. So I'll never need to use the utility unless I run out of battery power. So in the event of an emergency, I have my own battery power, and then everything that doesn't go to charging the batteries for free and like keeping my cost like zero with the modules goes back to the utility as credits. So when I do need to use their power in an emergency, I don't have to pay for it because I've sent the billing credits already. This is my strategy. It's going to keep my cost really low. I'm going to try to be very neutral with the environment. And like, I want to be able to own the land, own the house, everything. I want to be able to pay for it. I don't want to owe like hundreds of thousands of dollars on this huge house anyways. Like, I don't need that. I could barely walk around as it is. Like, so just like a nice simple like setup for me would be literally perfect. Green energy, efficient, grows like good food for me, right? And like I want to have like a storage area for canning and like a nice enough kitchen where like I could just make all the things I want. Like I can can all my vegetables or like my fruits, and I can make preserves, and I can make bread, and I can bake things, and I can make like homemade pie anytime I want to, right? Get like a nice big pantry area and just stock things up, right? I like doing that. I love stocking things up. I'm definitely like a little bit of a hoarder when it comes to like supplies. Fruit trees are good. Yeah, I mean, like I could grow an apple tree and stuff like that. Apple trees grow very, very well in this area. That sounds really cool. I'm glad you all like my idea. I think it's gonna be great, honestly. Like, I mean, like a lot of people like turn their nose at a tiny house because they're like, I don't want to live in a tiny house. But like for someone like me who can barely move anyways, like a tiny house is perfect. It's perfect. It's cheap. It's easy. I could live there for the rest of my life, right? And if I own the entire property and everything on it, well, I don't need to save that much up for retirement. I just need to make sure I can like get food and supplies I need for the rest of my life. So it's gonna like keep my retirement costs really low too. Because, you know, Rainy's not gonna be young forever. What do you think? I'm gonna be like live streaming till the end of time? Like, I understand some of you would very much wish me to, but you know, there's gonna be a time where Rainy's gonna have to throw in the towel. Yeah, you know, it's time to hit the old dusty trail. Oh, hello, Blue. Welcome. You're cute. I am not cute. I am not cute. The rumors of my cuteness are just that. They are just rumors. But welcome, my friend. It's so good to have you. Budget home farm? Yeah, I mean, that's basically the whole idea, is to just make it super energy efficient and to make it, like, neutral with the environment. Like, I want to have, like, a composting area and stuff like that, too. So I, like, try to get rid of, like, as much stuff as I can naturally. And then use all that compost for the garden. And if I don't use it, just sell it to somebody, because there's always people who want compost but don't want to go through the trouble of doing compost. Right? Get some chickens. Chickens are great. Everybody wants eggs. Eggs are stupidly expensive randomly sometimes now, so like it's a good idea to invest in some chickens. And they're easy and they're cute. And they eat all the ticks in your yard too, and all the bad bugs. So like they're great. Why wouldn't you have chickens? You gotta be careful though, because the foxes will get them. You gotta watch out for them foxes. They're very sneaky. They're very sneaky too. Like, you'd think they're not sneaky because they're bright orange, but I promise you, like, you don't really see them sometimes. And like, if they see you, they're usually like pretty timid, at least in my experience. Like, they'll run away like pretty much instantly. But like, I've gotten pretty close to one without noticing it's there, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like, blah, and they're like, blah, they run. I don't know. I think foxes are cute, but they will absolutely devour your chickens instantly. Oh, hello, Ashley. Welcome to the stream. Rain is cute. Why is everybody calling me cute? Get a Mr. Chicken and they'll wake you up each morning. Oh, God, the roosters. Oh, I remember being on my grandpa's farm for the first time and not expecting the rooster to come off at 5 in the morning. Holy crap, I was not prepared for that. Actually, I've got a funny story too. So this didn't happen to me, but I used to know this girl, and she was telling me about her aunt, and her aunt lives in New York City, right? And her aunt wanted to like have like chicken, right? And she thought like in her apartment in New York City, which if you've never been in an apartment in New York City, they're ridiculously tiny. So she's like, I'll just keep one rooster and one hen inside of my apartment, and when I'm ready, I will butcher them and eat them. Right? And the hen will lay eggs. It'll be totally fine, right? It's just 2 chickens inside. How bad could this be? Okay, I kid you not, that first morning that rooster got butchered because it was going off and everybody in the building was absolutely losing their crap. Could you imagine waking up at 5 in the morning in New York City because your neighbor brought a rooster into their apartment? It's so ridiculous. I can't believe she would do something like that. I mean, I do believe it because she also had a goose in her house one time. And I have video evidence for this. Hold on, I'll have to look it up. I do have videos for this, though. But she had a goddamn goose in her apartment one time. She had newspaper all over the floor because it kept crapping all over the place. It was so insane. I can't believe it. I mean, I can because I have the video, like, for it. I'll post it, too, if I can find it. And it, like, doesn't, like, I have to censor it because I think it might have, like, a few people's faces in it. But I do have the video of this goose just roaming around her tiny apartment in New York City. It's so insane. I can't believe, like, some people, like, really love animals a little too much. Maybe just go look at the geese at the park or something. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Like, sorry. Yeah. That was too insane for me, though. Make it rain, vote for rain, and I will become the same, and even in its vein, we will still raise to fame, change the game, remake the game, reshape the state, making it great and insane. Oh my goodness, that's actually really well done. Hold on, we gotta give out some head pats for that one. We're doing head pats. That was actually pretty good. I'm impressed. Make it rain. We're really coming together. So now we've got like a little slogan, make it rain. I know what to call all of you. You're all droplets now. Right? And when the droplets come together, right? That's when we become strong. That's when you can't break the endless tide of water that rushes toward you. As individual water droplets, we are weak, and we cannot shape the earth. But as a flowing river of water, we shall rain down and reshape this country. Right? Like, I just need to do stuff like that in the speech. I think I could do it. I'm pretty good at improv. They'll be like, wow, Rain, that's a really well-written speech. And I'll be like, writing? What do you mean written? I don't write anything. Writing? Prepared? Me? What kind of person do you think you're voting for here? Responsible? Well, you know, hey, I'd probably be way more responsible than the current administration. Listen, at least I have common sense. At least I know when to go ask people and be like, you know, this is a little over my head. I might need some expert advice here. Drain the pain. Oh, I like that. Ooh. Oh, yeah, the EXP thing. Yeah, they make it a competition now. Peeps, you're number one. Yeah. You're number one in my heart, too. How does that make you feel? You're all number one in my heart. That's like, you know, like the mom going up to the children. You know, like the mom compliments the one and be like, you're so cute. And then the other one's like, but what about me? And be like, I love you both equally. You're all special to me. Right? Like, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's grown up with, like, siblings. I had to deal with that, too. It happens a lot. Like, it's the sibling, like, jealousy thing, the rivalry thing, like, it's so funny. There's no explanation for it, too. Like, just me and my sister just never really got along as children. We were just too close in age with each other. Like, we were always interested in, like, kind of similar things, but, like, in different ways. And it, like, I think it just, we kind of just pissed each other off all the time. I am the oldest. I am the oldest of... Okay, my family is a little ridiculous. So, let's see here. Let me count how many siblings I have. I'm gonna include my step-siblings, too. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I think there's another 3, so that's like 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have like 7 siblings all together, like between my step-siblings, my half-siblings, and like my full siblings. There's like 7 of us in total. It's a lot. But I'm the oldest of all of them. I win. I got to come out first. Makes me the one that has to deal with all the responsibility of everybody else, though. You know, everybody's like, wow, Rain, you're so motherly. And it's like, I had a lot of practice. I don't even have kids. Who needs kids when you've had to take care of, like, so many, like, siblings in your life? God, I don't want kids. Trust me, I've been through it. I've seen all of the phases of childhood. I'm good. Hard pass for me. Well, I mean, like, you have to think about it, though. Like, my step-siblings are all grown up at this point, too. Like, I don't really see them. I don't think they even care about me. They probably don't. Honestly, if we're just being real about it, like, I don't think I've even talked to one of them. Like, God, 6 years. It's not, like, it's not as, like, overwhelming as you think, but, like, throughout my life, I've had to interact with all of them. And sometimes family dinners can be, like, a little weird. Oh, my sister used to be married. And, oh, God. So, like, my brother-in-law was awful. And, like, he crashed out one time about, like, the military. And he didn't know I was a veteran. And he was making fun of the Marine Corps. And he didn't know I was in the Marine Corps. And I'm sitting there at the table, literally, like, with each passing second, like, gritting my teeth. And my sister's looking at me, like, just hoping I don't reach over the table and just punch this kid straight in the face. And I held it together, but, like, oh my God, I really did want to just, like, leap over the table and kill this kid. Like, you're just talking way too much crap, like, right in front of my face in, like, a really insulting manner. And they're not even in the military! That's the part that really rubbed me the wrong way, right? Like, when another veteran comes up to me, like, when somebody in the Navy comes up to me and starts, like, making jokes, right? That's fine, because we're both veterans, right? Like, you've earned that right to make jokes, right? But, like, if you're just a regular-ass person, like, making hyper criticisms about my branch of military with, like, no context and reference, like, I'm gonna get pissed. To get pissed. But that was old me. I don't even really care about the military stuff anymore. That was a super long time ago. That was so long ago. I'm bringing up the old Rain lore now. I mean, that's the thing. It's just people just talking about things they don't understand. So it's like, oh, those Marines, they don't know anything. I heard they're all just a bunch of crayon-eating losers. I can't even hit the broadside of a barn. And I'm just, like, sitting there and I'm like, you don't know how to shoot a gun! Have you even picked up a weapon before in your life? Like, that's a lot of crap to talk. Like, what, did you play, like, Modern Warfare 3 for a few hours and, like, now you think you're all cool and shit? Like, come on, man. Like, listen, like, you really want to prove yourself. You want to talk that kind of level of crap, go through any basic training. I don't care, Air Force, Marine Corps, Navy. Just pick one. I don't care. They're all equally awful. They're all equal. Some are worse than others, obviously. I would say the Marine Corps boot camp's probably the worst one. But they're all really bad. But at least at minimum, go through that before you start talking a bunch of crap, you know? Have some context. Does VR count? What do you mean? Hold on, I need more context on that. It's also crazy how many games that you would think are from the US aren't. Wait. Oh, chat is like gone like way off the rail. I've gone way off the rails. The chat is like talking about completely different things. Is nail polish being 28 HKD expensive? Wait, is that Hong Kong currency? I'm not familiar. The exchange rate. Oh god, I haven't been to Hong Kong in forever. Like GTA is British? Is it really? I didn't know that. That's news to me. Give you a tour if you come. It's been years. Like, the problem is, I brought this up too, in, it's really hard for me to travel. Because of, like, well, I'm hoping with the new wheelchair that's less true. But it's like, if I'm being real with people, it's like, go out of the house maybe once a week. Maybe, and it's not for a very long time because I don't have the energy to do it. Okay, like, I'll just be real with you. I took a walk this morning. Do you know what my walk consisted of? I made it down the driveway. I hooked it a left. I walked probably maybe 30 feet down the road and back, and I was like, wow, I'm all tuckered out. Wow, what a tremendous walk I just went on. And, like, that's, like, really disheartening for me. Like, because, like, one, I used to be able to run. Like, I used to be a runner. I used to love to go running. I would go running all the time. And now I can't even, like, struggle to get up the little tiny hill back to the house. I don't know, it sucks. I'm hoping the wheelchair changes that, though, right? Like, it's been years of me trying to build up my strength and, like, be able to walk normally again. And, like, I don't know if I don't know if I'll ever make it that far. I'm not gonna give up on it, but, like, having the wheelchair is just gonna open me up to, like, a whole new level of, like, things I can do. So maybe I could start going out more and start considering to travel once I have the better wheelchair. But for now, it's like, it just sucks. Like, I'm always stuck inside. It feels like a goddamn jail sometimes. It's not. It's really, like, especially the new place that I'm in is, like, way nicer. It's got, like, a proper bathroom. It's got, like, the handicap bars in the shower, so I don't fall or flip in the tub anymore. Right? Like, it's got, like, a lot of amenities that I've needed for a while, but it's like, I'm still stuck inside of a house. All the time. And it sucks. I would really like to go out and see more of the world. Again. If I can. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. The first step is getting that wheelchair. Which is on its way, so, like, we just have to be patient. They said 4 to 8 weeks. It's only been a couple. I hope you come to the EU. That was the thing I put off. Like, honestly. Like, so, here's the thing. Like, I did all of my traveling over in Asia because, like, the flights are longer from, like, where I'm at. So I was like, oh, I'll do all the difficult traveling first. So I went over to Thailand. I went over to Indonesia. I've been to Taiwan. I've been to China. I've been to all sorts of places. Hong Kong. I went over and visited Hong Kong for a little bit. I did want to go to the Philippines. I never got a chance to go to the Philippines, unfortunately. But I traveled all over Asia. So Thailand, I was in Thailand for a month. Taiwan, I lived there for about 6 months. China, I lived in China for about 3 months. This was like years and years and years ago though. So I've been to a lot of those places. Indonesia was great. I went to Pekanbaru, which is the capital of the Sumatran island. I went there because I wanted coffee. I heard Indonesia has pretty good coffee. And you can only get visas for Taiwan for 3 months, right? At a time. So I had to leave to go somewhere for a few weeks. So I was like, oh, I'll go to Pekanbaru. That sounds great. It's not. Okay. I don't want to make fun of it, right? But it's a completely different thing. Like if you're thinking of like Bali, that is not the type of Indonesia it is. I was not prepared for like what I was getting myself into. It was a wonderful experience still, but it like really opened my eyes to like how people live in a third world country sometimes. Yeah, that's all. I mean, like, I'll have to show the pictures. Maybe I'll do like a video, and I'll show some of the pictures I took. They can be a little sad sometimes. It's a different way of life, though. You know, I'm not there to judge. I'm there to observe and learn. When did I visit? Oh, sorry. I still got this, like, ridiculous cough. When did I visit Hong Kong, if that's okay? Yeah, it was, like, back in, like, 2000 and... Hold on. I want to say it was, like, 2011. Oh, I don't have my old passport. If I had my old passport, I could have just looked at the stamp. I want to say it's 2011. I have to dig my... I just moved recently, so I gotta, like, dig my old passport out. If I can get my old passport, I'll look at the stamps. I've also been to the Dominican Republic. I've been to Canada. So I've been to Dominican Republic twice. I've been to Canada twice. I've been to Mexico twice. I have been to... I'm trying to think of, like, where else have I been? Australia. I've been to Australia. Australia's great. I loved Australia. I remember when I was there, and I was with my friend, and they're like, I walk up, and I'm like, oh my goodness, look, a kangaroo, oh my gosh, they live there, right? So they're used to that, and they're like, that's not a kangaroo, and I'm like, what do you mean, that thing is huge? And they're like, that's not a kangaroo, that's a wallaby, and I'm like, what the hell's a wallaby? And then, like, they point me over to another direction, and I see this, like, absolutely massive beast that looks absolutely, like, ripped to the core, that could, like, knock me out and rip me to shreds in, like, 3 seconds. And they're like, yeah, that's a kangaroo. And I'm like, holy crap, that's a kangaroo? That thing could kill me instantly. I don't want to get anywhere near that thing. So, yeah, I thought the small ones were the kangaroos. I was gravely mistaken there. And then, like, you gotta be careful around the wallabies, too, because they look cute, but they're actually super dangerous, too. They're really strong, and they have sharp claws. So they'll just mess you up super badly. Apparently, everything in Australia just wants to kill you. Didn't see any, like, weird insects or anything, though. They are really big. Like, you don't understand how big these things are until you stand next to, like, not next to one. Obviously, don't ever stand next to one. But when you get near one enough where you can actually gauge its size properly, you're like, holy crap, this thing is huge. And it is ripped, too. Like, I could see the 6-pack on this thing. Like, it was, like, flexing its pectoral muscles in my direction. See every vein on its bicep and forearm. Like, this thing was, like, I don't know if they have, like, a kangaroo gym or something, but, like, that kangaroo was definitely hitting the gym. They were getting their push-ups in. Maybe they were doing pull-ups on, like, the local tree branch or something. I don't know. I mean, they could jump pretty high. It's plausible. Did I see a drop bear? I know what that is. Somebody tricked me with that before I went. And they're like, you gotta be careful about those drop bears. I was like, what's a drop bear? They're like, it's like a koala bear, but it like drops from the tree and it attacks you. And I'm like, wait, what? Is that real? And like, I really did believe that like the drop bears were a real thing too, because like, I mean, come on. Everything in Australia is trying to kill you. Rhinos and hippos are all muscles too. Yeah, but you don't expect that on the kangaroo, right? Like, because like when you see drawings of kangaroos too, like the bellies are all round, right? And like they have like kind of a rounded chest, right? You know what I mean, right? Like they have softened features. When you see them IRL, you're not expecting like, you know, six-pack Joe to show up and whip you to death and like, you know, like grate your face against his like rock hard six-pack abs. Jesus, like these kangaroos are not messing around. They are absolutely ripped. Absolutely ripped. I don't know. Somebody's been putting like protein in their food or something. Like getting that whey protein shakes in or something. Could you imagine watching a kangaroo work out, like drink like a whey protein shake? I'd be scared. I'd be scared. I'd be like, you know what? I don't want to mess with that kangaroo. If they're already naturally strong, giving them supplements would be probably a bad idea. Giving them weight resistance training would probably also equally be a bad idea too. I don't know what we would do if there was like a huge ass like kangaroo with like super strength looking around. That would be probably pretty deadly for most people. People pity third world countries, but most people I know are happy with the little we have. Everything is more daunting and intimidating. I want to share what we enjoy and not reserve pity for what I have. You know, that's a really good statement that you made there, Escape. And that's the position I try to take too. I'm not here to judge, right? It's a different way of life. And people find happiness in their own ways. And they make do with what they have. And that is like one of the important things that you learn when you go and you travel to places like that. All right, Zookeeper, it was nice having you. But when you do travel around a lot more, you can make those observations. It helps you grow as a person, and you take that with you. You take that learning and that knowledge and that perspective with you, and you never know when it's going to come in handy. So it's so good. I endorse traveling. Like if you've got time and youth and energy and a able body, go and travel. I don't regret anything. Every dollar I spent traveling, every penny, every single one of it was money well spent, and I spent a lot of it. It was well worth it. Rain, what color is the common eagle? Well, I know the bald eagle is brown and white, but like the common eagle I think is black. I want to say black, probably wrong. I think it was black though. Did I get it right? Let me know if I got it right or wrong. The top of Rain's head is very comfortable. I'm glad you're having a good time up there. Actually, hold on. I need to go get some more water. I'll be back in just a minute. Give me just a second. All right, I am back. Did y'all miss me? Probably not. Oh, look at all the hearts in the chat. All right, what did I miss? Did I miss anything good? Oh, you know what? Actually, do this. Like that. Okay. I transition. That's it. It's hold on, I'm doing stuff. And invert it. Alright, so how's that look now? Hey, that's pretty cool. I like that. Hey, look. Now you see me. Now you don't. Oh wait, I did that backwards. Now you see me. Now you don't. Hyenas are terrifying. They're bigger than you think and have some of the strongest oh my goodness, I wouldn't want to mess with a hyena either. You know, I am feeling a little bit better. Maybe we could do like a casual game. What are we thinking? Let me put it up to a vote. Maybe we could just do like a really casual game while we're chatting. What's a casual game? We'll do open TPD again. Nah. Keep chatting. There we go. I'll throw it up. Let's see what everybody wants. We got 12 people here, so hopefully the poll doesn't get split in half. Okay, so far. We're splitting the poll. It's 80-20. I'm watching. I'm seeing what direction it's going in. So many multiplayer open TTD games. I never finish a game of open TTD. I always start a new one because it's just more fun to start over again. Because I kind of forget, like, where I'm at with, like, what I build. And, like, for me, setting it up is, like, the most fun part. Like, watching it work is not the part that I care about. It's the setting up the infrastructure and putting it all together. Like, watching it all work, I know it works. Like, I know it works. I built it. Like, I know, like, what it does. Like, I don't know. The fun part for me is assembling all of, like, the orders and putting it together and figure... It's like a, constant puzzle that you need to work on. I should do one where it's like a long play where I like actually develop it properly, but I don't know. I like to play with new stuff. It kind of gets to a point where you have more money than you can spend unless you are doing really dumb stuff. I mean, yeah, kind of. That's the fun of it, getting that money wheel to spin endlessly just in all directions. Alright, we got 7 votes, so we got a few people holding out on us, but that's fine. 86% of you said that we should play Open TTD. I agree. We should play some Open TTD. Give me a second, I'll set that up. Okay, hold on a second. I just gotta set it up and get it on the schedule and stuff. And I gotta do the redirect. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Sorry, it's gonna be a minute. Let's see, we'll do it here. Okie dokie. Then I just gotta do the redirect. I clicked the wrong one again. God damn it. Customization. Redirect. Nope, that's the Kenshi one. That's the wrong stream. There we go. Yay! Okay, I think I got it set up. So what's going to happen is I'm going to redirect all of the viewers from this live stream over to the OpenTTD one. So that way this just stays as a regular live stream. So for anybody who wants to watch OpenTTD, like I said, the redirect will bring you there. Otherwise, if you want to not watch that and you're done hanging out with me, that's totally fine too. It was really nice having you. No, my XP gotta go shop. I'll be back in a bit. Oh, it was good to have you here. Like I said, I'll be doing OpenTTD for a little bit. We can do that casually, like just while I'm chatting. Just figured it'd be fun to do that. But we'll make it its own video. So, all right. I will see everybody who wants to watch OpenTTD in just a moment.